I got you now. I actually read your book of fairy tales this time, Bible boy. Peak fiction, by the way. But I'm ready to debunk you. Or should I say, crucify. Oh, that hurt my Christian little heart. What you got? If God's so good, why does evil exist, huh? If God is all powerful, why didn't he just make everything all good? Well, actually. And don't pull out the free will concept, because what the is miracles? Why does God interfere for the 45-year-old cancer patient and not the woman who's been great? Can you answer with logic? I don't think so. Okay, got you. So God says in Isaiah, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So why did God allow evil? Ultimately, because he loves you. That makes absolutely no sense. Let me explain. So free will means we are free. We don't have to do good. He's simply given us the choice. Evil comes from the abuse of free will. It wouldn't make sense for God to make us only capable of doing good, because then we would not be free creatures. No one wants to be a robot taking commands unwillingly without any say or do. That's a dictator. God's not like that. That's a form of love. Do you see what I'm saying? That makes logical sense, but it seems like God never gave us free will because he really didn't give us free choice. If we do believe, we go to heaven. If we don't, we go to hell. How is that a choice? Ironically, a choice is anything where there is more than one option. So truly, it's the fact that you don't like neither choices. The fact that you want to be able to choose and choose your options you choose from. For you, the choice isn't enough. I think your actual problem is you have to decide between choices you didn't choose, and that force of choice can make you feel oppressed. But if we were to say the federal courts must choose what to do with you based on your actions, you'd be fine with it. You might be upset from the court's decisions, but you'd agree it was in due process. You argue against God, but yet similarly our state and human laws give us limited choices as well. Ultimately, you rather govern yourself or be your own God.
Wow, that's exactly how I feel.
Now regarding the supernatural, for you it's just a no way, right? Even if all the historical evidence supporting the Bible being accurate, just can't do the spiritual stuff. Let me ask you a question of logic. Many talk of the Big Bang. It undeniably, scientifically happened. This world we live in is so complete, accurate, intelligent, intentional, meaningful, and ordered. You can walk up to all your favorite things in life and see how intelligent and intentional the design is behind it, because we created it. And you're telling me you can wake up and look in the mirror with a fully operational nervous system, the in-depth anatomy of the human eye, the way the blood flows in your veins just right for your heart to pump to your chest, and you call yourself a random incident? Bro, it takes more faith to be an atheist. To believe the Big Bang happened from two atoms that happened to spontaneously combust into what we call the universe today, and all of a sudden me, you, and everything else in the world we didn't make is a big whoopsie daisy. Versus the evidence of all things around us that creators make creations, and with someone with all those characteristics called God. Is that logical? Well, you might be right. Logic does point to a creator. It's not logical, I guess. And I'm not doing this to win an argument, bro. I want you to think. I want you to actually think. I see, but then why does God spread his word through manuscripts or books when they're so easily tangible and changeable, huh? How about that? The same reason why we humans wouldn't know about Thomas Edison if you didn't have any historical documentation of him being real and what he's done. He did it for us to make it easy. They even have carbon dating in the Dead Sea Scrolls to prove its preserved accuracy. It's a scientific fact. We have all the evidence of Jesus being real, died and resurrected with eyewitness accounts. Oh, here we go with the I Spy bull. That's not real evidence. He did exist, I will admit that. But come back to life? No shot. Okay, let me tell you something. People might die for a lie they believe, like cults or terrorists, but they won't die for something they know is a lie. These former cowards died brutal deaths because they saw the resurrected Lord. Jesus' brother James was asked to deny the resurrection before he was thrown off the temple and then beaten to death by clubs. Peter was crucified upside down in Rome under Emperor Nero. Andrew died and got crucified on an X-shaped cross. That's crazy. Bartholomew got flayed alive, and then he got beheaded. Do you know what flayed alive means? He got his skin peeled off and then got his head chopped off. And many more. All could have lived if they just rejected Jesus coming back from the dead, speaking to them after he was just brutally murdered. I didn't know they all died that way. If God hypothetically created the Big Bang, that's the first miracle. Hey, I do have more questions, bro. In another video, that's enough information for today. I gotta go play that new Sparking Zero.